Quitting is not real to the person that quits. It's not. Because the person that quits convinces themselves, gives themselves a valid argument, a valid excuse as to why it's okay to stop. Not quit, stop. I haven't made a YouTube video in over 30 days. And I told myself I was going to make 3 a week for forever. My goal is to be a successful fitness coach. I already have 2 clients. But I just kind of stopped posting because I started getting thoughts in my head. Is fitness coaching really for me? Can I really help these people? Can I really do this? And over time, after months of doing it, the bitch voice in my head got so loud and made so much sense that it made sense for me to stop, aka quit. I quit. I'm a quitter. But you need the awareness that you are a quitter in order to revert that and keep going. Because if you keep listening to the bitch voice in your head that makes so much sense and gave you the valid excuses to why you should stop, and you never actually face the facts and tell yourself that you quit, you're never going to get to where you want to be. For example, achieving your dream physique. A lot of people start and stop in the fitness world. They start eating healthy, they start working out for weeks, months even, but then they stop before they get there. 1, because it always gets hard. Nothing worth it comes easy, and nothing easy is worth it. But 2, they convince themselves that it's okay to stop. They give themselves a valid excuse. I'm working late hours. I can't make it to the gym. I didn't have time to cook healthy meals. Whatever it is, whatever excuse that your bitch voice comes up with in your head, you hear it over and over again that it makes so much sense, and you stop, not because you quit, but because it didn't make sense anymore. You had that valid reason as to why you should stop, and you stopped, and then now you're living the same life you've been living. But you quit. At the end of the day, you quit. If you want something and you tell yourself you're going to do something and then you don't achieve it, you quit. You quit. It doesn't matter what you tell yourself in your head, you quit. But if you never come to that realization that you are a quitter, you're going to keep quitting. You're going to keep quitting things because you have a habit of quitting. You start something, you want something, you have the idea of a certain lifestyle you want to live, you start on the journey, on the path to that lifestyle, and then you eventually stop when it gets hard because the bitch voice, it keeps making too much sense, and you keep, okay, well, that's not for me, I'll do this now. Okay, that's not for me, I'll do this now. That's not for me, I'll do this now. That's why people try 1 million different programs. They eat fucking carnivore, they do vegetarian, they do vegan, they do CrossFit, they do all this different shit. When in reality, it all works, but you just quit them all. You just quit. But you don't tell yourself you quit, because if you did, then that's way too harsh. Like, no one wants to see themselves as a quitter, so you tell yourself something else so you can sleep at night. But if you're not living the life you want to live, if you don't have your dream physique, and you've been trying, but you still haven't achieved it, it just means you keep quitting. You keep making a commitment to yourself and you keep quitting. But why do you keep quitting? It's because you are a quitter. You have a habit of quitting. Your identity aligns with a quitter. Therefore, you keep starting and stopping things. The only way to overcome this and get through this habitual quitting is to change your identity. If you want your dream physique, you have to be the version of you that has your dream physique before you achieve your dream physique. Or else it's going to be way too easy to fall short and to quit, because it leaves too much room for that bitch voice to be like, is it really achievable? Do you really want your dream physique? Do you really want to be eating healthy and working out all the time? Is this really for you? Over and over and over and over and over again until you just quit. But if you fully commit and you fully become the person that has your dream physique before you have your dream physique, and you fully say 100% committed, I am this person. I am becoming this person no matter what. I don't care if an asteroid hits me in the face right now. I will still find a way to achieve it. That is the person that achieves it. Because they leave no room for doubt. They leave no room for that bitch voice in their head to start making excuses that make a little bit too much sense. They leave no room for that. Every time it's going to try. If you fully 100% commit to something, your bitch voice will try to penetrate your mind and start to make you doubt yourself. But if you're 100% committed, you don't care about anything else but achieving your goal, it won't penetrate. It will not penetrate you and your logic and your identity. It won't penetrate. But if you never fully commit and you start something, not 100% fully committed, believing with conviction that you can achieve it, that is when your bitch voice could come in and ruin it all for you, convince you to stop, aka quit, and then you stay in that cycle. Because anything's possible. Literally anything is possible. If you want to be an astronaut, you can be an astronaut. If you want to be a UFC fighter, you could be a UFC fighter. If you want your dream physique, you can 100% achieve your dream physique. It's not a question of if. It's a question of, can you commit and fight off the bitch voice long enough to achieve your goals? And don't fall into the whack-ass, lame excuses that your current identity comes up with to keep you the same. Because no matter what lifestyle you want to live, if you're not happy with your life, your health, how you look right now, that will never change until you change your identity. Because the person you want to be is waiting for you. 100% achievable. We live in the law of infinity exists. Infinite lifelines exist with you living infinite different amounts of different lives. One you're a trucker, one you're freaking plumber, one you're jacked, ripped, famous, rich, everything you want. But can you get yourself to that lifeline? It's just a matter of changing your identity. But changing your identity involves you fighting the bitch voice and the excuses and not taking anything less but achieving your goal as the answer. So take this from me. If you find yourself quitting things over and over and over again, if you want your dream physique or whatever, and you start something, you stop it, oftentimes it can feel like you just haven't found the right way yet. You haven't found the right path. You haven't found the thing that makes the most sense to you. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be dead honest, that path does not exist. That path doesn't exist because there's no path that leads to your dream lifestyle that doesn't also have hardships and bad times and depressing times. It doesn't exist. You just have to pick something, pick a program, pick a meal plan or whatever. You have to pick something that is proven to work, that has worked for millions of other people, thousands of other people, and stick to it until you achieve your goals, no matter what happens. That is the only way to break out of being a perpetual quitter. There is no other way. I wish I could tell you that there is a path out there that is super easy for you to just stroll down and achieve all your goals. It doesn't exist. Because if it did exist, everyone would have what they want, right? But it doesn't, unfortunately. So, if you want to achieve anything in life, especially your dream physique, you have to be 100% committed and ready to make the identity shift, or else that bitch voice will start creeping in your head and make too much sense and cause you to quit, but not because you think you quit, but because it didn't make sense anymore, or it's not for you. Going to the gym 4 times a week, 3 times a week is too much. Whatever it is. Fully commit. Fully tell yourself, I'm going to do this no matter what. No excuses. I don't care if it takes 8 years or 8 weeks. I'm going to do it. Stick to it. And you will achieve your goals. It's as simple as that. I learned it. I just went through this. I feel you. But now I'm back. Because I'm not a quitter. I didn't come to the realization that I was a quitter until this morning. It's been 30 days. Convinced myself that I didn't quit, it just wasn't for me. Woke up this morning, I fucking quit. You're a bitch. But I don't want to be a quitter. So now I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going. So take this with what you want. Keep going until you achieve your goals. Let nothing stop you or come in your way.